Okay, what I'm going to do today is just show you how to pot up a lovely pot which will look lovely next May time, and even earlier actually, because some of the bulbs that we've got to go in there flower in February and March. So I've got one of these pots from the garden centre, and I'm just going to pop some old stones in the bottom, which helps with the drainage. And then I think everybody gets really worried about how to plant bulbs and when to plant them, and it should only be November for some bulbs, but I generally always do it now when it's half term, because I have the time and it's never gone wrong for me yet. So this will look really lovely in a few months' time. So I've just put some peat-free compost in here, and I'm going to start layering these bulbs. Now I've chosen these bulbs which are all in the garden centre. I've got them in height order and in flowering order. So these are going to flower first, they're the smallest, working their way back to the biggest. If bulbs go on top of other bulbs, because they always work around and they always find their way to the top. So when you get your bulb, this is the bottom bit and the pointy bit goes upwards. So just put these in here like this. You can have pots that are all one colour and do lots of different ones, or you can mix them up like I have here. There's really no right or wrong way to do that. I'm just going to put another layer on now. Cover those up nicely. There we go. All around here. And then I'm going to put my next ones in. And they will come up next. So we've done those ones first. And the next ones, another layer of compost. There we go. Just like that. And then another layer on here, which here we've got some nice crocus which will come out in February and March, and these ones are March to April, which are mascari, and you can get these in all different colours now, some really beautiful colours, not just the traditional purple ones that we're always used to seeing. You can see that these little bulbs are much smaller. And it really, like I said, there's no right or terribly wrong way of doing this. Just whatever you fancy, have a bit of an experiment. But generally, any flower and any colour is always welcome at that time of the year. And then we'll just gently cover this up and then firm down. And then what I'm going to do, because you don't want your pot to just sit there with compost in now looking very nice. I've got some of these lovely violas that we've got in the garden centre, and at the moment they're great value because they're only 3 for £10 and they're ever so dainty and lovely. We're just going to top dress the pot with these. And this is a great thing to do as well when it's not a very nice day. You don't want to be doing a lot in the garden. What I'm just going to do, which also is a nice little touch, I'm just going to add some grit on the top. Just makes your pots look nicer. And there you go, you can kind of forget about that now, and it'll look pretty in your garden, and it's all ready to come up next year. If you buy any 5 packs of bulbs, you'll get a third off, which is a really good deal. And like I say, you don't have to go mad. You can either just pick colours that are all block colours, or you can have nice variations of colours. But what I would suggest is that you do get some of the little ones which will come up first, and that'll give you flowers for longer.